she was really playing good tennis, and some of the games she didn't let me do anything, and really deep balls all the time and good serve. She was really playing good tennis today.
She's someone who's played, I know, well against you. Saw your matches in the summer in Cincinnati and Canada. What is it about her game that makes it a tough matchup for you, do you think?
Well, I think she's a very consistent player. She's always playing on the same level. It's not like up and down like the other girls, and she's always playing solid tennis, and she definitely played very good today, and of course I had my chances, but when you're not really taking them, it's really turning around and it goes away.
In the first set it seemed very tough to hold serve. Was that partly due to the conditions out there on the court?
Well, definitely. In this match, the serve was not the biggest weapon, that's for sure. A lot of tight games and a lot of breaks. Of course, in the sun, it was really tough to serve against the sun. So I think, a lot of good rallies, and I think the serve, wasn't that important in that match.
Aga, before this match, you actually had some of the best serving stats of anybody in the tournament. How much have you worked on making that part of your game better? Because it seems like it's a big weapon for you now, where it didn't really used to be.
Oh well, I didn't know that. So I'm happy to hear that, and of course I think it helps, especially when I won so many matches in a row against top players. So definitely that helps. But I think today it wasn't that good. I mean, it was not good enough.
Have you something you've been focusing on?
I mean, the serve was always the thing that I was really practicing a lot and serving a lot of I was having the box and just serving and serving. Of course, it's very important shot in the game. Yeah.
You played 13 matches to start the year, winning them all. Did you still feel fresh today, or do you think maybe there was too much tennis before the Australian Open?
To be honest, of course, I could feel that I was playing already out of matches. But of course, playing every second day helps a little bit, but I could rest between the matches. But definitely, I think I was fast enough today, and especially from the beginning of the match, I was really running a lot, and it cost me a little bit too much power in the beginning of the match. But to be honest, I think she played the same matches. I think also a lot of matches before here, so it was really pretty similar thing for both of us.
Hi, you girls have battled several times, but since Carlos joined her team, do you feel some difference of her tactics, strategy, and does it change as a result of today?
To be honest, I think they're working already 1 year or longer. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think she was always playing great tennis, and she knows what to do on court. And I think even tactic, no tactic, I think she can still, be herself on court, and she knows what to do.
People have been talking about Lee's improvement on her emotional management. She seems more composed on court in some tough points. Can you feel that change of her game from the other side of the court?
Not really. I mean, we played a lot of time, a couple of years, and I think all our matches are, similar. It's always tough, tight, and long rallies, long games, but I didn't really feel any difference from 1 year or 2 years. No.
Aga, do you feel like Lina's forehand is much more consistent compared to previous matches? Because she has a much more unforced errors in her backhand today.
Well, to be honest, I think both of her shots, forehand, backhand, are pretty similar, and with the conditions, sometimes it's can be a little bit different. So I don't think any of the shots is worse or better. I think she's the top player, and with all the shots pretty much the same.
Aga, what's your schedule from here on out? You take a little bit of time off and then regroup?
No, I'm gonna go now and practice and go to the gym and running.
Today?
No, of course. No, I'm just kidding. No, please. No, of course, I'm gonna have a few days off, definitely. And I go home for a little bit, and then the next thing is the Fed Cup, Doha, Dubai.
What did you think when she served that ball into the crowd, way over your head?
Sorry?
When she served the ball into the crowd, way over your head, what did you think?
Well, it's definitely the sun. It was very tough to play against the sun, and it's. I know about that because I think I played so many matches around noon, and around 12:30, the sun is exactly to your face, and doesn't matter how you toss the ball, it's exactly to your face, and it's really tough.
Okay, if you could, can you give the prediction about the semis?
Sorry?
Can you give the prediction about the semis?
In the girls?
Between Lina and her next opponent in the semis?
Who's the next opponent?
It should be the winner between Sharapova and Makarova.
Well, I think Maria is on fire, so I think she's going to play her. But then I think, it's 50-50, to be honest. They're both playing very well tennis this week, definitely. And it's hard to say, to be honest. For sure it's going to be a good match.